My family and I are originally from Myanmar, and we have been in Singapore for almost 20 years now. For the past 20 years, we have been renting, relocating all over Singapore, and finally, last year we decided to get this apartment. And throughout these years, we always wanted to get a place to call home in Singapore. We stumbled upon this apartment within a few months of searching. Of course, in the first place, I was looking for an apartment in the eastern part of Singapore. We found this apartment to be very spacious for a family of 4, where we can have a private spaces for our own. And of course, beside all this, most importantly, this is a breathtaking view of Singapore Flyer, Gardens by the Bay, and even Marina Bay Sands. I was looking for a concept that blends in nature, wood, and outdoor environment in an indoor space. So when I was looking around for design, I came across this concept called Japandi, where it emphasizes on minimalism, nature, and of course, wooden furniture, furnishings, and so on. As I have preference over dark wooden tones, my interior designer Kevin suggested to blending elements of mid-century modern, which does not only focus on just the wooden tone, it also emphasizes on the classic and timelessness of design. With the furnishings that I already had in my mind from the start, together with these two blend of design concepts, we managed to create this seamless, beautiful home. Hi, my name is Zay, and I live in this 5-room apartment together with my family of 4. I absolutely love how the kitchen is strategically located just steps away from the entrance. It is a thoughtful design element that makes a world of difference in my daily life. With the groceries in hand, I can swiftly unload them in the kitchen. Plus, the merged service yard and kitchen provide an expansive cooking space that is perfect especially for my mom who cooks on a daily basis. We have meticulously planned for lots of storage, ensuring our kitchen tools and appliances are neatly organized to maintain a clutter-free area. My interior designer Kevin suggested incorporating wabi-sabi elements to create an organic and imperfect texture. The fluted tiles and wooden beams blend seamlessly with our Biophilic design, adding warmth and character to the space. Pantry is definitely the heart of this house. Nested between the living and the corridor, it is a perfect spot to brew a cup of coffee, grab a snack, or toast a bread. Its central location makes it a hub for connection and, just to enjoy the space. As you wander through the corridor, you can notice how the curves create a sense of softness, emulating a cozy atmosphere that envelopes you in warmth. My most favorite part of all will be the living room. This is a place where I can rest myself after coming back from a long day at work. And usually when I come back from work, I will just switch on the TV and even fall asleep here. Because of that, I brought in these plants to create a little oasis in the house where I don't have to be outdoor and yet enjoying these natural elements in an indoor space. This wooden furniture is actually made from teak, which is commonly used in Myanmar. So the furnishing in this house gave us the familiar comfort of our grandmother's house back home. Surrounding ourselves with similar environment gave us that nostalgic elements that make this house truly feel like a home, a sense of belonging, even in a foreign land. My favorite part of the living room definitely has to be the line wash texture work behind the TV. Frankly, I didn't know too much about the various paint texture, so I just trusted Kevin's taste and left him to his own devices, and I'm very happy with the result. We actually wanted to keep the dining and living spatially connected. This is perfect for us to have a seamless flow of conversation. So, some of us can be eating in the dining, while the others who are done with their meal can be chilling in the living. Initial design phase, we actually wanted the outer as a cornerstone of our home, situated in a prime location and yet separated from the common areas. So we demarcated these two spaces by adding a fluted glass panel next to the outer, while still letting the natural light into the living space. We designed the master bathroom with practicality the most, as we wanted to elderly-proof the master bedroom for my mom. So Kevin suggested to choose anti-slip tiles, which is different from the common bathroom. We also installed handles in the bathroom for added support and security for my mom. In addition, we created a second entrance through the corridor for convenience and effortless sharing between my sister and mom. The original entrance leads to the master bedroom where my mom stays. The intricate details and the soft natural light filtering through the fluted glass create a sense of warmth and invitation, setting a tone for the welcoming and inspiring space. It adds a touch of sophistication to our home, and at the same time makes a lasting first impression on anyone who enters our house. The study was specifically designed to be close to my bedroom, but still have a defined separation between work and rest. We strategically placed the study next to the windows for the most amount of daylight, so I can be more focused and productive when I work from home. The bedroom was designed with the sole purpose for sleep. I kept the design of the room minimal and simple, and by adding a platform bed inspired by the Japandi theme, which I felt was the most practical in my room. Our home is more than physical space, of course. It is also a reflection of our personalities, values, and styles. Kevin helped us to bring that vision to life, and I'm thrilled how it turned out. Every corner, every room, and every detail feels authentically ours.